Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow is my birthday, so this has been kind of my unofficial birthday weekend. And as such, I've gotten some Happy Mail. So I thought that that's how we would start this video. We'll go over my Happy Mail, and then I think we'll do a little bit more work in Mythomorphia. I've done some since the last video I posted where I worked in it on my own. And I'd like to share that with you guys, maybe put a little bit more work in there. So let's get started. I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of my way. We'll go one at a time. Just making room here, guys. So my first piece of Happy Mail, and I apologize for the shakiness of the camera, but I've got a very unofficial mount over here that involves a 12-inch wooden ruler and a stack of cardboard boxes. But it works. My first bit of Happy Mail here is actually, I got this in the mail last Monday or Tuesday. But I actually knew it was coming because this is something I got for myself as a birthday present to myself. And the only reason why I did it is because I found an amazing sale online directly through arteza.com, and a lot of their products was 65% off, plus I had an emailed coupon from a previous purchase, and this set is normally about $80 US, and I got it for less than 20, so I was very excited about that. And I've been wanting a more extensive collection of fine liners. The collection I do have currently, I keep in this gorgeous little box. I just fell in love with it. I bought this at Michael's. Again, I got on clearance, so it was very cheap. But I keep my, well, a lot of the things I'm currently using, but I also keep my Stabilo fine liners in here. And that was a set of 30, I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it's a set of 30. And that's the largest set you can get, or at least the largest set that I've been able to find. I've also got some other things in here that I was currently using. But this is mainly where I keep my Stabilo fine liners, is in this box. Well, these fine liners are a set of 72. And if you open them up, so this tin box here is on a hinged lid. And then inside you have 1, 2, 3 layers of markers. And just a vast array of colors. So what I did, being the nerd that I am, I wanted to color swatch them, but Arteza themselves do not have an identifying number or color name for each marker. It just says here Arteza fine liner, and it's like a triangular casing. And then the color of the marker is on the cap and then at the base. But that's it. And then there's nothing else on there. So I added this little piece of tape here, and using Sharpie, I numbered them 1 through 72, just so I could correlate it back to my swatches. So if you look, I've gone all the way to 72. And the reason why I like to color swatch everything, just so I can more or less not even see its true color, which is really important a lot of times, but also just to get a feel for how, whatever it is I'm testing, colors, how it feels, how smooth it lays. A lot of her books are very detailed, but that book in particular has got a lot of fine detail. And so my intention wasn't to start a work in progress that I never got to again. Because I'm trying to finish up a lot of my work in progresses. But I just wanted to play with them on a real coloring page to get a feel for them. So even though I started this, I don't intend on coming back to it unless I just want to play around with it. But there it is. That's what I started, and I really like them, and they're a lot of fun. and I'm excited to do some more work with them. I think that they'll be great to add detail to pages. I probably am going to finish this page in all fine liners, but do the background with something else, I'm not sure, but I'm excited to experiment with them and play with them and add them to different mediums to create different effects, and yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So that was my first thing. Then my second thing wasn't a birthday present, so I may have mentioned this before, but I recently subscribed to the Coloring Heaven UK magazine, Coloring Heaven, and I'm really excited because I've been seeing a lot of books, people doing reviews on the latest books, and the caliber of coloring pages and artists that have been signing on and doing their editions is just amazing. Beautiful pictures, well-known artists, and so I was very excited to subscribe because I thought it was a really good deal for what it is and for the pages you get. But I think I subscribed about, let me think, I think it was like 3 weeks ago now, and I was so excited, and here I am thinking, all right, I'm going to get the very next edition that comes out, and at that time it was, I think it was the Halloween special came out, or the one before that, I don't remember. Oh, there was the Halloween special, and then there was a Christmas special, so that's what it was, and they both came out really close together. I did not get either one of those, unfortunately, and then I got an email saying that I would get my first edition, or my first special that I would be receiving, would be released on October 31st, and then because I'm in the US, and it's coming from the UK, I had to wait an additional 2 weeks before I would receive my first one. So even though I signed up like beginning of October, honestly I think it was actually like late September, I'm not going to get my first one until the middle of November, and I was so bummed because I was so excited, couldn't wait. So that's what led me here. I then got an email about a week ago saying that they had a big sale on all their back issues. So I read the email a day late, went online to buy one of the back issues to hold me over in my excitement, waiting. And then I found out, because I was a day late to the sale, a lot of them were sold out. Almost all of the back issues are sold out. So this is one of the ones that wasn't, and it was a Christmas special. And just so you guys know what I've been doing is I've been going through flip-throughs of all the back issues to try and decide if I want to single purchase the back issues that I don't have yet or not. If they're like super interesting, and I'm really interested in that issue and I just love all the coloring pages, I might go single purchase them. This is one of those that I had not gotten to finding a flip through for, so I was really taking a stab in the dark at it. But I did get it on sale, and Christmas is coming, and I don't have a Christmas book, so I said, what the heck, let's go for it. So I purchased it, and here it is, and you can just see it's a rather large book. It's hard to get it in frame, so I'll just try and center it so we get most of it. But I'm very excited that it came in, and it came in Thursday. So we'll just do a quick flip through. Let me just do a quick flip through here. Overall, I'm not thrilled. It's not the same. This is the Christmas special, Christmas 2015. And so it's one of their earlier editions, and they just didn't have the caliber of artists signed on that they do now. So there's a lot of obscure artistry in here. There's still some beautiful pages, but overall I don't think I'll be coloring everything in here. I don't really care for repeat patterns like this. It is cute though. Maybe I'll color a single thing and use them as gift tags. I was thinking about that. But something like this, I'm not really impressed with. I do like this one. This is really cute. you have your Merry Christmas, and then you've got all your little gingerbread men and the scarves and holly and ornaments and trees, and this one will be a lot of fun to do. I like this one. Again, we have another repeat pattern, not thrilled about. This one's kind of cute, the stockings and the ornaments. I love this one. I love gnomes, and he's really cute in his little wreath with his presents. Here we have some plum pudding. Again, it's like a wallpaper pattern type thing. Not excited about it, nor this one. Although the wolf theme with the trees and the forest is kind of cool. But snowmen are cool, they're fun, but I'm not excited about this page. I mean, I'm not excited about a lot of these pages. Again, this one would be a good one to color them and cut them out and use them as gift tags. So I might do that with this one because these are by themselves are really pretty. I've got some snowflakes here. Some woodland houses and cabins in the forest. This one's kind of cute. Merry Christmas. Again, another repeat pattern with lots of patterns inside. This one's kind of cute. So I think that these are supposed to be snowflakes, more repeat pattern. So this one is a big patterned page, but I actually really like it. It's cutesy and fun, and it doesn't look like it directly repeats itself. Let me just move it to the side here maybe so you can see the whole thing. If it does directly repeat itself, I can't really tell where the repeat would be. But it's really cute. So I think this is one that I might have fun coloring. I just don't know. If it's not a subject piece and it's kind of more abstract, I tend to get bored with it just because I don't know how to color it. I lose inspiration easily, so we'll see. This one's a very simple tree. I love, love, love this one. This is probably my favorite page in the whole book. And so basically it looks like it's, you know, baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph in the stable in Bethlehem and all the people coming to see him. So this is so cool. I just love this. Another repeat pattern. The Jolly Man himself. This one's kind of cute. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to color it, but the idea of it's cute. You got Santa up here in his workshop, and then downstairs he's got his sleigh and got the reindeer. Some owls here. Again, another repeat pattern. Some kind of geometric looking reindeer or just a deer of some sort. Another repeat pattern one. This one's kind of cute. Again, it's very abstract, but you've got a lot of ornaments kind of thrown together there. That could be fun. This one's cute. You've got, and I don't know if you can see what it says here on the bottom, but it's the 12 Days of Christmas, and it starts at the top with the partridge and the turtle doves, the French hens. Oh man, I don't remember all of them, but they're all kind of drawn out. It's kind of cute, but it'd be very difficult, I think, to color. This is another one. Again, I could color these and cut these out as gift tags, so this is cute. Could even do the same with these presents because they're boxy and they'll make a nice little good square card. Maybe you can just glue them to some cardstock to make them more durable. And now that I've got that idea in my head, I kind of like these cupcakes too because they're really cute. So that's something else you could do. Although these are Happy New Year cupcakes, but they're very cute. This is a cute one. You've got your stocking and all your little toys and stuff coming out the top. Have a page full of Santas. This is a pretty tree. I like this line art. Even though it's really thick, I'm not sure how much color will show up here, but I really like that. That's pretty. We have another pattern page. I like this one. This is another one of my favorites in this book. Looks to be like some kind of town hall or church or something. Well, maybe not a church. but some kind of town hall, and it's all lit up and snowy scene. And oh, okay, well, hold on. There's Santa, so maybe this is Santa's workshop. This is the first time I noticed him. Have another repeat pattern. I have a bunch of Christmas trees here and some presents in the background. And then just the last page here is just a really simple wreath. So overall, I'm not excited. It was definitely an impulse buy, and it was definitely an impulse buy because I'm really excited to get my first subscribed magazine, and I just haven't gotten it yet, and I expect to get it. I think I have another 4 weeks to go, but we'll see how it goes. But there are some really cute pictures in here that I might tackle, or maybe just do some of those little cards for Christmas gifts and such this year. Okay, on to my big happy mail. So these came in yesterday, and I've got all 3 sets. Super, super excited about these. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, these came in this morning, but I found out about them yesterday. So, funny story. My husband wanted to surprise me with some coloring stuff because it's my 30th birthday, and I decided I didn't want a big party or anything. So, he bought me some coloring stuff because he knows that's what I really wanted, and he took me out for dinner last night. So, the funny part is we have the same Amazon account, and my coloring list is on our joint Amazon account. So when he purchased them for me, I got the shipping notification, and I was like, oh, what's this? I don't remember buying something, but you never know. So I kind of just clicked on it to get an idea, and boom, there it was. All 3 Black Widow coloring pencil sets, and also a coloring book, which will be here tomorrow. So it kind of ruined the surprise for him. But overall, it was still a surprise for me, and I was very excited. So when I saw him later that day, I told him, I said, so thank you. And he said, for what? And I said, for the coloring stuff you bought me. So he was a little bummed, but ultimately, I'm still very pleased. So I already color swatched these out and played around with them a little bit. And I actually want to do some coloring with them today in the Mythomorphia, so we can play with them together. But just so you guys can see. So this is the first set. It's a 24-piece Black Widow wax colored pencil, and this is like the addition because each box has its own number here, and this is 1000 BW for Black Widow. And when you open the, well, just to show you quickly on the back, there's not much on the back. It just says proudly offered by, I read this as MediHealth One something limited, made in China. So that's obviously the manufacturer. So now when you flip this open, and this is just a tin case, top and bottom, that are completely separable. Inside the cover, it says here, the Spider Wax Colored Pencils. Congratulations on your purchase of the finest collection of adult coloring pencils. The first edition of the Black Widow collection continues with the vivid, bright, unique colors and the smooth cores that make your experience so much better when using these pencils. Made out of black wood, and then it gives you the names of all the colors with like a little swatch here. And these 2, I'm guessing, are the other 2 sets you can purchase. But anyway, so here's the pencils themselves. These are so cool because they are made from like a black wood. They're all black, and then the writing on the pencil is like this beautiful embossed red color, and there it tells you that it's a Black Widow. Then it has a BW13, and I do think that those are like identifying, excuse me guys while I try and talk, identifying numbers for each pencil, and then it gives you the name of the color. And then you've got this cool little spider down here on the bottom. So I already color swatched these out as well, and my experience with them is that they're not as smooth as Prismas or Polys, However, the colors are beautifully vibrant and they're not soft like Prismas, or as soft as Prismas, which I like because that means that they're probably going to last me a long time. Just to give you guys an example of why that's such an awesome thing, I've been working on this page, which we're going to work on today in Mythomorphia, and I started using my Violet Prismacolor pencil on this page. This was a full pencil, guys, when I started this page. But that's because I'm really burnishing all this purple. And then again, my Violet Blue. This was a full pencil when I started. So, I mean, you guys can just get an idea. The Prismas are really soft and creamy and just beautiful to work with. But the trade-off is that you can burn through them pretty quickly. That is not the case for Polychromos, and I don't think that's going to be the case for my Black Widows. Good thing about my Prismacolors is I can go buy replacements individually at my local Michaels, and I'll probably go to pick up both of those colors as soon as I finish that page. So here are my colors in here, and we've got Ladybug, Banana, Tarantula, Zephyr Blue, Cyanide Pink, Pumpkin, Cicada, Foxy Brown, Fang Green, Lemonade, Stink Bug, Casper, Egg Yolk, Toadstool. I just love these names, guys. They're awesome. Watermelon, Plum Pudding, Amethyst, Forget Me Not, Starry Night, Everglade, Toxic Green, Huntsman, Spiderweb, and of course Black Widow. So that's the first set. Then the second set will be the Scorpion edition. So again, it's a 24-piece Black Widow wax colored pencils, edition 2000, and the SC is for Scorpion. On the back, it's the same thing, it's just the manufacturer information. Again, you have a separable, removable tin top and bottom. And this just kind of says the same thing as the other one. Made out of black wood. You've got all your colors here. Grub green, brown bug, blood red, yellow sand, charcoal green, delicious pink, honeycomb, galaxy blue, Irish green, green grass, dark tan, pig's ear, dark chocolate, blue horizon, blue heaven, lime fruit, olive green, turquoise, deep purple, burgundy, pastel purple, pastel lemon, tanned, and burnt orange. So those are all my colors, and again, so for this one, you've got the beautiful black housing with your pencil top. And the thing that's different about these to all my other color pencils so far is actually that the bottoms are kind of coated over as well. And here it's a little bit different. So let me pull out one of my, just so we can see the difference here. So I'm pulling out one of the first edition pencils, and these are hexed flat-edged casings, so that's not all round. But here you can see the difference where the set name Black Widow is first on the Black Widow pencils. Here it says Scorpion at the end. So you get the color name, the color number, and then the set name, whereas it was backwards on the Black Widows. And then you can see for the Scorpion set that these are just a white print with a little scorpion on the end. But you still get all the same information there. And honestly, as beautiful as the red plate is on the Black Widows, the white coating here is just easier to read. So you got all those colors. And then my third set, again, it's a 24 count. This is the 3000 Cobra Black Widow pencils. I was not expecting to get these, nor was I expecting to get all three at the same time, so I'm so excited. Again, you have the same kind of little introduction up here. And then you have your colors down here: Venom, Cobra, Mustard, Light Yellow, Gold, Nugget. And there's a lot of yellows in this particular set. Bubblegum, Fancy Pink, Sunset, Fire, Deep Red, Tulip, Blood Diamond, Purple Haze, Rattlesnake, Chestnut, Charcoal, dim gray, space, Aquarius, flat black, forest, opal green, and grape. And I just love these. Look at how beautiful they are. You've got the black, and then you've got all your colors standing out, and these are very vibrant when you lay them down. They're very brightly colored. So again, just to confuse you a little bit further, you've got the set name again first, the color number, and then the color name. Very similar to the first set. And you've got your little cobra on the bottom, and instead of a red plated, you have like a gold plate here, which is again easier to read than the red, but still so beautiful. So let's see where we are in Mythomorphia. So that's all my happy mail, except for the fact that, as I already hinted around to you guys, I have a coloring book coming in tomorrow, and because I saw that too. Whoops. Thank you, honey. I have a coloring book coming in tomorrow, so I'll probably do a little happy mail thing for that, and maybe we'll start coloring a page in there, just because it is close to Halloween. I'm trying not to start, like, new pieces until I finish up some pieces, but it is close to Halloween, and I don't want to pass it by without coloring anything Halloween-y, so we'll see. Maybe if there's something simple in there, but at the very least, we'll do a flip-through of the book. So this is where we are in Mythomorphia, and the last time, last time I saw you guys, my book wasn't falling apart. I'm very sad, but I'm not going to stop that from all the progress I've already made in the book, so I'm just going to use it as is. I'm hoping this is the only piece that's separated thus far, so I'm hoping the rest of it stays put. And it's a shame. I don't abuse my books, guys. I store everything very neatly, which gave me another idea. I might do a quick walkthrough of my coloring space as a separate video, and maybe I'll do that part of the Happy Mail video that I do, but we'll see. But I do store all my stuff very neatly. I don't leave it lying around. I don't keep it in bags or backpacks or something to travel around with. I pretty much have very limited time and space to color, so I have a very designated setup. So I am disappointed because it's not like I've overhandled this book at all. Abigail. Oh, the princess is getting into Mama's coloring stuff. Come on. Out, out. Out, out. No, this is Mama's stuff.
I'm gonna wear it right now. But then I'm gonna go right off. Safety first.
So, last time we left, we finished up this green area down here in this corner, and we got all that groundwork laid. So, and then I did another small, well, actually, it might have been at the end of that video where I came up the tree a little bit and showed you guys that I think I've beat that with, I've repeated that process to do this purple with the pink and blue highlights a gazillion times. Go back and look at my other Mythomorphia videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I have explained this color pattern process over the course of like 3 different videos for this double page spread. So I'm not going to go over it again. But since we've last been together, I finished this tree. And I just did the grass of the tree or the leaves of the tree the same method I did the grass, with fine liner and a couple of colored pencils, and that was that. I just wanted to keep it nice and simple because there's a lot else going on. I did decide to make this like a little river of water, and I decided to use silver for that. So that's what that is. And then I started coming up into here yesterday. I've been feeling very under the weather for the last 3 or 4 days, so I got some good coloring time in because I was just laying in bed. I couldn't really do much else. So that's why I got so much done in such a short space of time. And then I got some inspiration to do the background, to add more to the background. So I've added some planets and some spaceships of my own design and drawing skills. Woohoo! I mean, they're not like amazing, but they're cute and I like them. So we've got this guy here, which is like a bigger planet, and then we have a couple of smaller planets back here, and this might even be a moon, and maybe those are planets. I don't know, I haven't decided. I put some land masses in this little one, kind of similar to like an Earth type thing, But I don't think I'm going to do it blue and green. I was thinking like orange and red. I just want to do something different, but we'll see. And then I put in my little alien spaceships here. And I just sketched them in with pencil, and then I went over it with a, my favorite sketching pens. Let me see if it's in here. See, this is my Mythomorphia cup of all the stuff I've been using for this page. Okay, so I didn't use this size, but the Micron Sakura pens are my absolute favorite for drawing stuff in for line work before I color it in. This is an 08, which is actually very thick. So here, I'll just show you. So this is not the one I used because this is a very thick line. So that's a very thick line. The one I used is actually an 01, and it's not the thinnest line, but it's one of the thinner lines, and I don't know what I did with it. I was just using it when I was color swatching this morning, and I hope I didn't leave it on the living room couch, because then that means the baby's going to find it. Because she always finds the stuff I don't want her to have. But at least I know I'll never lose anything. So, just give me a second, guys. Yep, and there it is on the couch. Because I literally just finished color swatching before I started this video. So this is the difference between, that's the 08 and that's the 01. Same exact pen, just a different tip. Just a different nib. So that's the one that I use. The 01 is my preference, my preferential. And I love to Zentangle as well. I might branch into doing some of that for videos for my channel. But usually that's just like something I do when I'm traveling or waiting in the waiting room or something like that. I don't really take a lot of time to sit down and do it. I do a lot of Zentangling on sticky notes, to be honest with you. But that's just more spur of the moment, creative, kind of relax my mind kind of thing, more than anything else. So I might do some of that on my channel. I just haven't decided yet. If I could really find, my thought was I wanted to start, originally I wanted to do shorter videos, Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe try to integrate one into the middle of the week for like Wednesday. And my thought was maybe I could do a quicker Zentangle video on Wednesday night. But I just have not been able to make the time in the middle of the week to do something like that. Because, you know, I've got 3 kids and a husband, and my brother stays with me as well. And it's a pretty busy household. I work full time. I come home. I got to take care of the kids. I got to take care of the house. So, you know, family first is just the way it is. So I haven't gotten time to do videos during the week. And I haven't even gotten time to do videos twice in the weekend. I'm lucky if I get one in the weekend. But that's okay. My life is crazy, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And I still make time for my coloring. So that's okay. If it's only the small amount of time right now, then that's what it is. And eventually, the kids will get older and they won't want anything to do with me because they'll have their friends. And then I'll have more time to do this kind of stuff. So I know that's in the future and it's coming. And I'm okay with that. So, I'm actually looking for my eraser. So that way I can erase some of these pencil lines in the background. So I'm not going to color more of the tree on video because, like I said, you guys have seen that. Most of the video that I've shown has been the grass and the flowers and the tree. And that's basically all that's left to do. I'm going to continue that here. And then I'm going to do that here for this whole big thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the background a little bit. Using my new Scorpion pencils. So we can use those together and see what we like about them. Found my eraser. Apologize for not being completely prepared. So as I was saying, I was thinking about, so I drew these in with pencil and then I went over them with the fine liner and I haven't erased the pencil yet. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just going in and erasing my pencil that's underneath the Sakura Micron. So, as I was saying, the idea was that I was going to do half-hour long videos because my phone, I'm videotaping on my phone, my phone will split my videos up into like 45-minute segments, or even less than that, sometimes like half-hour segments for whatever reason. So I've been limiting them so that way I don't have to have split up videos. But honestly, I feel like I don't get a lot done. And then particularly today with the happy mail and wanting to really get in depth with some coloring with the scorpions and doing some background work, this video is probably going to be longer. That's my princess. She's saying hi. Say hi, Abby.
Which way did you go? This way?
She's looking at me trying to figure out what I'm doing. She's only a little over 1, so she's still processing everything. This video I think will be longer, and by default that means it's going to get split up, but I'm okay with that. It's my birthday weekend and I want to make a longer video. I might go back to just making longer split up videos anyway, since I can only video the one time of the week. Haven't really decided. We're just going to play it by ear. But today this is what we're doing. So there, I've just erased all my pencil marks. And it's going to be a space guy, but I'm not going to do like the cool galaxy different colors, only because there's so much color going on already. I'm going to stick to the standard black with stars background, so that way I can try and really make the front pop. But I wanted it to look busier. I didn't want it to look bleak. I didn't want it to look like, okay, you've got this world and it's isolated. I wanted there to be activity and other stuff going on. So that's why you've got the spaceships and the planets. That way it's not like, oh, okay, they're just hanging out there by themselves. So let's start with, and I'm just going to peek and see if you guys can see it. Okay, I'm going to start over here with this little guy, this little planet, because I've already sketched in some land masses there. I'm going to zoom you in. And I'm actually going to move my book around so that way you guys can see it. So excuse me while I just move some stuff out of the way. Here we go. I'll zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to go ahead and color this. And I kind of decided already I want to do like an orangey color and like a red-brown color. I don't know why. It's just what I thought of. And when I was swatching, I saw the orange that I wanted to use. And I think it was called Sunset. Yes. So this is out of the Cobra set. CB44 Sunset Orange. Well, it's just called Sunset. And we're going to do the in-between, the orange color. And then we're going to do the land masses, the reddish color. So I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen this, because when the nibs or the points, they're not very sharp. I actually even had trouble color swatching. I colored outside my boxes because I didn't sharpen them first. There we go, nice sharp point. And I just use the same pencil sharpener for all my pencils. This is just the Prismacolor pencil sharpener. I really like it. I haven't had any issues with it.